Hello hotties! Welcome back to my channel. If you didn't know, my name is Sydney and today we're doing something a little weird. We're doing a TMI Q&A. I've never done one of these. I've wanted to in the past, but I never really did it out of like fear of getting asked like a really TMI question. And then I was like, actually let's not. But now we're doing it today. Earlier today I posted this lovely photo and I told you guys to drop me some TMI questions. Very easy, you know, nothing special with that. And now we're gonna answer them. Also, can we take a second for the eye look? I put in my contacts. I haven't worn these in years, but I did used to wear them like religiously. I thought maybe I'll do a little sneak peek today. Also, quick side note, hottie, I am about to hit 500 subscribers. At the time of posting this, I'll probably be a little past 400. I think I'm at 397 right now, but I want to hit 1,000 subscribers before my birthday. My birthday is February 24th and I'll be turning 22. Iconically 22 is the theme, but please hotties, if you do like my videos and want to keep coming back, definitely hit the subscribe button. It means a lot. And I want to hit 1,000 before my birthday. And if we can keep the momentum going, I want to hit 10,000 before I go to Governor's Ball in June. All right, let's get into it. We've dilly-dallied enough. Let's look at some of these questions. All right, question number 1. What's a trend that you secretly hated but tried anyway? Ordinary. When I originally tried Ordinary products, I was like, oh yeah, this is like the skincare that everyone's loving nowadays, right? Well, I was wrong. And maybe it was just because of the serum I tried. I tried the hydrochloric acid and it burned. My skin felt like it was on fire. I still love Ordinary though. Like their lash serum, amazing. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my lashes have definitely been growing. But I am too scared to try any more of Ordinary's products. It doesn't matter how clear people's skin will look with it. Too scared. Don't want to spend money on it and my skin feel like it's burning off again. When was the last time you cried? What time is it? 3:42? 1 o'clock? Maybe 12:30 today. I cried. I am one of the biggest crybabies ever. Have you ever Googled yourself? What came up? Besties, I have Googled myself. I'm gonna put a little image video of whatever is gonna pop up when you do Google my username. And it was purely because I was like just starting with content creating and taking it slightly seriously on TikTok. And this was maybe 2021. I want to say 2021. I think that's when I really started to try to like take it seriously and it didn't get far, but I definitely Googled myself. If you Google your username, more than likely your username videos will pop up. There weren't any fancy videos or anything, but my account still popped up. Made me feel a little famous. What's the most embarrassing beauty face you ever gone through? I used to wear this red wig and I thought it was so pretty. And it was really because I was growing up and I was like, okay, well, I tried the colorful hair when I was a kid. Didn't look good back then, at least not to my standards. So I thought, okay, well, I'm an adult now, I can try it again. And it's not even that I don't think that I didn't look good with the red wig. I was just like doing the colors because this was right after TikTok and everyone was like an e-girl. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the red hair and I'm gonna be like so pretty with it. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't my go-to. I do like myself with black hair and like a honey blonde. The honey blonde always usually looks good too. Have you ever walked out with uneven eyeliner and not realized? I've definitely walked out with uneven eyeliner and realized. I've done both. I do eyeliner every single day. I didn't put any eyeliner with this look because I did the lashes, but there's been like a whole bunch of times in my life where I'll do my eyeliner nice and quick and I just want to finger. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I have my eyeliner on and that's all that matters to me. So why does it matter? Also, I keep doing that because I have a lot of lip product on and I never put anything on my lips, so it's just. Have you ever skipped skincare for days in a row? Yes, I have. But it's not for the reason of like, oh, she's lazy, she's not doing her skincare. It's really because I was depressed. I get depressed, I don't do skincare. Simple as that. If I'm not getting up, especially if I'm not getting up, if I have like multiple days off in a row and I'm depressed, best believe I probably bed rotted all 48 hours. Didn't even get up. Maybe go to the bathroom once or twice. But if I'm depressed and yeah, no. Your girlie be doing some brain rot. Wait, no. Your girlie be doing some bed rot. There we go. Have you ever cried over a mean comment online? No, not yet. I keep telling myself like if I do blow up the way I want to, I'm gonna have to like understand that eventually someone's gonna say something and it's gonna really push my buttons. And at the moment, no tears have been brought to it. I know that I'm a very emotional person and the second that I get the first hate comment, I'm deleting it. I cry a lot. Why would I put myself through that if I know I'm gonna cry? Did I not just say I cried earlier today? Did I not just express that I cried at like 12:30? Nonetheless, I cried like 4 times. Do you ever rewatch your old videos or posts and cringe? Yes, all the time. I wanted to be like a YouTuber from like the early days. And if I can find a video or a picture of like one of my first ever YouTube videos, I will put a little image or screenshot of it.
Hello, This is Glittertastic. Today, I want you to just watch this video and try to like it. But my name's Danielle, and I'm gonna be hosting this web show called Glittertastic. I'm just gonna tell about clothes, hate them if they hate them, like them if they like them, and then if enough people comment and if they like it, I'll make a website for it. Okay? So just do that. It'll be great. And so, wait. This hasn't been the first episode of Glittertastic. Yeah, Glittertastic. Bye.
Don't even know what I was saying. I rewatch a lot of my videos and it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. I was still learning my groove and like navigating through YouTube and editing, but it's so weird how like I would just post it. You know, there was no, let's rewatch it, make sure everything's good. There was no music in the background because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I do put a very low volume music in all of the backgrounds of my videos because otherwise I'm gonna be sitting there doing a little and it's dead silence. I hope it made you realize that I've had music playing this whole time when you just heard that dead silence, because it is something that like it irks me when I edit, so I have to do it and post it. But a lot of my videos were just really cringy, especially over on TikTok. I've definitely privated so many videos because they are just so cringy, especially because I didn't know my niche yet. At one point when I was on TikTok, I thought, yeah, I'm gonna blow up for being just pretty. Now, what does that provide? You know how many people blow up for being pretty? And you know how long those people stick around? There's a squirrel, oh my God. Ah, there's a squirrel on my back porch. I forgot what's the end again. Oh yeah, you know how many people blow up for being pretty and then they just kind of disappear off the face of the earth because all they were providing was being pretty? Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had to provide a little bit something. Have you accidentally posted something meant to stay private? Yes, all of the time. I've done it when I was younger and I was just taking pictures of myself and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna send this to my friends. And then, you know, Snapchat has a little quick add to story. I was doing that and then I was posting things that I shouldn't have been posting publicly. I've done it on YouTube where I've posted a video that I was not ready to publish yet. I've done it on Instagram, TikTok, you name it, I've pretty much done it. And it is kind of embarrassing, but I'm quick enough and I'm small enough that if I just scroll delete, no one's ever gonna know. When was the last time you cried over? That is a crazy question. If you guys didn't know, I've been in a 1.5 year relationship currently with a wonderful man. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I have not cried over the person whose name has been redacted probably since we broke up. You are wrong for that. For sending me that in, I love my friends. I'm glad that they get the vibes, but I haven't cried over so-and-so in so long. What's the most random thing you've ever cried about? I don't know how many more times I am gonna say this, and it's so funny that y'all think I just cry all the time, which I do. I cry, let's see. The first thing that comes to mind when I think about this question is watching the episode of Amazing World of Gumball where Darwin is getting adopted. And like that whole episode, I finished it and I was like, oh, that's so cute. He was just adopted and he's a fish. What's a beauty product you keep buying even though you don't need it? I'm very consistent with buying makeup products that I know I'm going to use and keep using. I try to heavily avoid stuff that I won't use, and if I do use it and I don't like it, I usually return it. I do wear a lot of lashes though, and a lot of the times I don't wear lashes that often. I throw them on for every YouTube video once in a while, but for the most part I really don't put on lashes like that. I kind of just like exist and put on eyeliner. But I have like so many pairs of lashes. I have individuals, I have like full strips, I have lashes that have color in them. I never wear lashes with color in them, but I own them. Yes, I do. What's a beauty trend you secretly want to try but are too scared to? Fake freckles, hands down. I don't think I have freckles. I have like birthmarks or moles or whatever you want to call them on my face, and like people have pointed them out before and been like, oh girlie, you have freckles, and I'm like, I don't think I have freckles. And like for a hot minute, people were clowned on because they had freckles. Like they're born with freckles, right? And I was like, that's kind of weird, but whatever. And then it became popular to have these freckles. Why? Never quite understood. And I don't think I would be like, you know, going from a 6.5 to a 10 if I put on some fake freckles. But I kind of think I'd be a little cute with them. Like, you know, imagine this makeup with some freckles. I don't know. Comment if I should do fake freckles, because I don't know, I kind of feel like it'd be cute. What's the longest you've gone without washing your makeup off? Usually overnight. I tend to fall asleep in my makeup 9 times out of 10 unless I do it for a video that I'm filming. I really just be taking my chances most times though. I will do my makeup, And then if I get home, let's say I went out to a party or something and I did my makeup, and then I go home and I'm like, whatever, I'll get up to go to the bathroom in a bit and I'll wash my face. Either A, I end up not going to the bathroom, or B, I do go to the bathroom, but I don't take off my makeup because that's so much extra work. And at that point, I probably rubbed it all half off onto my pillow. But I do, I'm such a child. I do make sure that I wash my face in the morning if I do sleep in my makeup. I usually wash my face every morning anyway, just, you know, fresh day, fresh start. However, if I do my makeup the night before and I don't wash it off, I usually do like 2 cleanses of face cleanser, like 2 rounds of it, just because I want to make sure not only am I getting off all the makeup that's up there, but also the dirt that's probably now on top of my face as well. And I have to scrub through that, you know, a little tackle and scrub. What's the laziest thing you've ever done? Bed rot. Have you ever canceled plans just to stay home? Yes, 100%. I have done that. Not a whole bunch, but definitely a lot. Where I've just been like, oh yeah, we can do this activity. And then day of activity comes and I'm like, I'm not in the mood for this. And like, I've definitely gone out and you could tell that like my social battery was gone, but there's also been a handful of times where I'm like, rather not, just rather not. I could sit at home and be just fine, honestly. Have you ever tried to take a cute picture and failed miserably? Yes, actually, and this one was recent. When I was trying to post my Ask Me Some Questions picture today, I took like 4 or 5 different sessions of pictures, and because I wanted to have like a mirror photo, because I was like, this is kind of cool, quirky, creative, whatever. And so I kept doing them, and then I kept putting filters on, and I was like, oh, all these pictures like suck. And then I ended up just taking a basic picture with my camera. Did not think that it was gonna be that simple, yet it was at the end of the day, which is crazy. Like, why does my camera always come through? But if we're talking about pictures that aren't just like selfies, I've had so many photo shoots in the past that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna love these photos, they're gonna be beautiful. And even within like 5-10 minutes of taking the photos, I usually love them. Because in my head, it's like, it's fresh, it's a new relationship, you know? These pictures, and I can get to know these pictures, and they can get to know me. And then a few hours go by and I relook at said pictures, and I'm like, you know what? This is not working out. I would actually rather not post these now. Do you ever regret oversharing online, or does it just make for a good story? I don't think I've told too many stories online. There are a lot of videos that I have not posted just because I didn't like the quality of them. To be honest, I feel like this video might not make the cut just because it's weird and it's not something I normally do. But I feel like growing up, I didn't really have anyone I could watch that would do stuff like this. And so I'm making videos that I would want to watch as a kid that I did not have. And so now I'm being able to be that for someone else, right? And so I feel like it's very vital for me to post my weird stories, my awkward fails, me crying online, me just having a breakdown over an outfit because I can't put an outfit together. I feel like it is so important because someone else probably feels that exact same way and they feel unheard. If you didn't know, I have depression, anxiety, bipolar. I have the big 3 when it comes to my emotions, right? When I was younger, no one really knew that I had it. I didn't know I had it. And when I finally got diagnosed, my family was kind of like, you're fine, like go sleep, go do something else, you will be fine. And I had to express to them like, but I'm not fine. And it has led me down this path of growing up and thinking, oh my goodness, this one thing bothers me, right? And it might be as something simple as dropping something. And all of a sudden, it feels like the world is crashing down, it's ending, and it's just in my hands. And I'm like, why? Why is everything going so wrong? And it's something simple. I just need a nap and I will be good again. I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have someone to say, Sydney, take a nap, you'll be good. Sleep on it, you'll be good. Literally do something and you will be good. And so now it's like, I feel like it's my job to share that knowledge of do something else. You know, it's not as simple as, oh, you're depressed, well, stop being depressed, go on a walk. It's like, okay, I'm depressed. What one small thing can I do right now that is going to fix this? What is one thing that can at least get the ball rolling? Whether it's taking a shower, whether it's getting up and doing your makeup. For example, like I said, I was crying and I did my makeup and I feel better. I'm definitely still disassociating, but I feel better. And the only way I'm gonna keep doing better is if I keep going with something else. I did my makeup. I'm recording for you guys. Hi, hottie. I'm probably gonna take off my makeup and do a face mask. I'm gonna do some skincare. I'm just gonna keep doing thing after thing that's gonna keep the ball going so I don't just stop again. Because the last thing I need is to stop right now when I'm already in a groove. Little sponsorship real quick. I'm at 399 subscribers. If you're liking the video thus far, definitely go hit the subscribe. I love you guys. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's look at some more questions. How do you really feel about your body when no one's watching? I actually struggle really bad with loving my body. It's not even like I have a bad body. I think that I am fairly skinny. You know, that is just part of growing up and being a woman, I guess. You know, I think I talked about it in a few videos back where I was really struggling with like borderline ED. And like, I know that I'm losing weight. And I'm losing weight more than just the, oh, I want to be skinny. I want these guys to look at me. Nah, no. Like, obviously that was something that was originally a first thought, but it's more so about like my own health. And I do weigh myself most mornings. I look at the scale, and the only reason I wouldn't weigh myself in the morning is either A, I'm in a rush and I didn't have time, or I'm not in town, I'm not home and I don't have my scale. So I would want my body to look better, but it's something that is gonna be like a slow burn rather than a fire that's just gonna burst into flame. And it's just weird that like I do think about that. I don't know if you guys notice, I wear a waist trainer in most of my videos. I don't know if it's actually doing anything. I have it on right now, even though it is really uncomfortable, but it makes me feel better. And honestly, like, what can I do about that? I feel like I'm about to cry again. Oh my God, you guys, I cry all the time. Have you ever been so anxious you felt physically sick? Yeah. I get very stressed. And the second I get overwhelmed with anxiety, I feel like my chest starts tightening up and I'm like, can't breathe, I gotta go. And my best thing to do is just get away from everyone. It is very much self-isolation, but it's easier to get away for a few minutes rather than have a burst out episode of, oh my goodness, the world is ending, when it's not. Do you ever talk to yourself in the mirror, like full-on conversations? This is kind of a weird one. I feel like I do, but like my camera is a mirror. So I feel like I talk to myself in the mirror, but it is because like, who else am I gonna talk to? I'm talking to you right now, Samantha. I did that in my last video. I called out some girl named Hannah and she knew. She knew. Sorry to all the Hannahs that I called out, and sorry to Samantha if I just called you out too. What's the weirdest smell you secretly enjoy? Gasoline. What's the most toxic thing you've done in a relationship? That's a crazy one too. I set this guy up. I had my friend text him, like have them plan a whole date, because me and him weren't exclusively together, but me and him were like only seeing each other. And it didn't end well. You know, that ended up being the end of our situationship we had going on. It was very bad. Don't ever do that. Either you like a guy and you trust him, or you don't like the guy and you don't trust him, and that's not the guy for you. If you seriously are dating right now, men will do it if they want to. If a guy really truly cares about you, he will do it out of the kindness of his own heart because he loves you. And I can say that with whole confidence that my man loves me. What's a secret you've kept from a partner? Wait, this is kind of a silly one. I plan on getting my boyfriend a car for our wedding. We are not proposed. I have no engagement ring. If me and him do make it to marriage one day, which I believe we will, but if we do, I want to thank him by getting him his dream car. If he's watching this, you spoiled it for yourself. You did this to yourself. I've already like showed it to a few of my friends, and I've talked to my mom about like the logistics of getting him a car, but like my boyfriend would have seen me from like the depths of it. Like he's seen me have full-on episodes, he's seen me cry and scream and yell, not at him, just in general. He would have seen me when I was dog broke, pretty much homeless. He doesn't know it, and I always want to like tell him like, babe, look what I have planned, and I can't tell him. But it is something that like I have been keeping from him, and I've been talking to my mom about this for about 6 months now, honestly. Babe, I hope you weren't just watching. What's the weirdest thought that's ever popped into your head during a serious moment? Whatever you have on. If you and I are in a serious talking moment and I see like a pimple on your face, or like your necklace is slightly unaligned like in the middle, or like the clasp is in the front, and we're like having a serious talk, I'm looking at it. If you have makeup on, I'm looking at your makeup. Not because it's bad or anything, I'm just looking at it because where else am I supposed to look? And I have anxiety, and it's better than me fidgeting, right? Because I was always told you look people in their eye when you're speaking to them, and now we're having a serious conversation, I have anxiety and I can't look you in the eye, so I'm gonna look at everything else on your face to make me feel a little less awkward. Yeah. Do you ever practice your thank you speech for an award you know you'll never win? Duh. I have practiced my 1 million subscriber speech for so long. And when I say so long, I mean like 2013. I mean like I haven't even filmed a YouTube video before, for real, and posted it. Like I already know exactly who I'm thanking. I already know exactly what I'm gonna say in it. Now I'm not saying it's not possible. It is definitely a long ways away, but I've definitely practiced that speech a handful of times, especially at night right before I go to bed. Have you ever felt like you don't actually know who you are? Yeah, that's like 90% of my life. I feel like I have huge imposter syndrome, and like everything I do is, am I copying someone else? I don't belong here. I don't deserve this. And the only way I can get past this is based off some posts I saw years ago, is that my soul chose my body to live this life. You know, out of all the souls they could have chosen. So every time I feel like I'm not myself, no, I'm not myself. I'm just a soul in the body of Sydney Pope, and that just happens to be who I am. Nothing wrong with it. And that feeling will pass and I will go back to feeling like I belong in my body again. All right, hotties, this has been a very weird video to post for me. Once again, this video might not ever see the light of day, but I did want to just give it a little tidbits and insights of my life and some of the questions that I was able to get today. I love you guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. I hope to hit 1,000 subscribers. We have like 22 days, I think, based off when I post this video, to get 500 more subscribers. So much love goes out to you guys. I love you guys. Make sure you are checking out the website Club Hotties for all of your Hot Girl Club merch. Once summer comes around, I don't know if I will still keep the website up and going. However, it is up now, so make sure to check that out. All right, bye hotties. I love you guys. I think this is shooting like crazy. And the worst part, I can't even take my contacts out because I don't have a contact container. And I want to be able to wear these again one day. So let's go wash off my makeup, I guess. Bye, hotties.